Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a site on the CUNY Academic Commons that you can use for your final portfolio. So first we're going to go to commons.gc.cuny.edu. That's commons.gc.cuny.edu. First make sure you're logged in to your account, which you should have already made. I'll log out so you can see what it will look like. If you haven't made an account yet, you can click on register right here. And if you're on your phone, I think it appears in the upper left-hand corner instead of the upper right-hand corner. But once you've made your account, make sure you're logged in. And then we're going to go to sites. Now the reason that I use the Commons for portfolios is because it uses WordPress. And WordPress is the software that like a third of all internet sites is based on. So there's a much higher chance that you will use WordPress another time in your life than if you use Blackboard or Digication or one of these other things that sometimes people use for their portfolios. So it's just giving you a little bit of an introduction and practice with something that you might find useful in your life. So once we're on sites, we're going to click on Create a Site. There's a bunch of different options here. You just need a site here in the middle. Create a site. We're going to create a new site. You can put anything you want here. A lot of people just say the first name and then portfolio. Oh, that didn't look like that. Didn't like that. I'll say Olivia Port. Really doesn't matter what it is. Now I'm going to say Olivia's English 1 portfolio for my title. Again, you can put whatever you want there. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to select John Jay. The primary purpose is portfolio. You can choose a different Creative Commons license if you want. I'm just going to leave it with the default. If you want to learn more about that, you can click on Choose License. Okay, so here's your privacy options. For this step in the process, when you're just building your portfolio, I don't care which one you choose. However, you do need to eventually share your site with me so that I can view your work and give you a grade for it. So if you pick any of these three options, which are the most public, when the time comes to share with me, you just have to send me a link to your site. If you pick one of these more private options, which is also fine, sharing it with me when you're done is a little bit more complicated, but I can make a different video to show you how to do that. So for now, just pick whichever one you like best, and you can always change it to a different one later on. There's some different site layouts. There's default, there's teaching, there's academic portfolio. You would think this is the one that you would want, but it's actually designed with tabs built in for what professors need for their portfolios and not for students. So I would just go with the default. And then you're just going to click on Create a Site. And I'm not going to click on that right now because I have a whole bunch of empty sites from when I've demonstrated this in real life. So I don't necessarily want another one, but you'll just create a site and then you'll have a website. Oh, that's not what I want to show you. When you first make it, it'll look a little bit like this. This is a template I made for my English 201 students, but that seems to actually have confused them more instead of less. So I haven't made one for you guys for that reason. But it'll look similar to this, except without like this stuff that I added. And then you get to customize it to make it look exactly how you want. And I have some other videos already made I can link you to help you with customizing it however you want it to look and make it nice and pretty, or not pretty if you don't want a pretty site. All right, so that's all you have to do to get set up with your portfolio site, and I'll be helping you through email and through other videos for the steps beyond that. See you soon.